MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights
for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Maikel Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is... Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting seventh.
Settling in now, Russ Hoskins. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Peraza will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Ready for another chance, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kepler is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Hernandez will go to first. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air to right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. First pitch on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Jonathan Scope now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Smoke toward 3rd. Suarez takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hard ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez.
For Seattle, catcher Omar Narvaez.
In there at the knees, strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Peraza is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now. Felix Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. Brad Miller is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Gordon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Catcher
Into the windup and the pitch. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
And that one misses way inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High in the air out to center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. On the ground to third. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Late that time for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That misses. 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
22.
First delivery to him on the way. Andrew McCutchen is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joey Gallo.
And a ball. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That missed close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. And here's Jose.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in now, now, Dan Altavia. He's newly entered in with C.J. Cron. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for Seattle.
Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to
number 37. Hot. Knee shot.
And this is fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Nick Vincent will come on and make
now pitching for Seattle.
Digging in the switch hitter. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Striding in. Pat Neshek. He'll get to take his first cut.
Number 5. Nick Williams.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler has a play. And that retires the side. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Next for Seattle.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And here's the fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Maikel Franco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No.
Leading off for the Mariners, second
Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Scope, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Omar Narvaez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to left. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, Jose Peraza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So stride forward now. Zach Duke. He'll be looking for something. Trey Mancini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Segura for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.